Welcome back, jerks. What else? So, before I put, I don't even know where I put it, but before I put the instrument gauge hood back on, I'm going to pull the instrument gauge panel or cluster, and I'm going to remove the airbag light and tape it, because in the future I'm going to be replacing this steering wheel with something that I like better. And when you do that, and the wheel that I'll be putting on won't have an airbag, if you don't hook up the airbag to the thing, then the airbag light will just continuously blink the entire time. And the workaround for that is to pull the little light bulb that blinks and then cover it with electrical tape. It's kind of janky, but it works. Alright, so to take out the instrument panel, you really just have to remove these 4 screws. It's going to be a disaster. So, it's because I have no idea what I'm doing. And when you're doing a job this big, you should put all the screws in like little labeled bags and stuff like that, but ain't nobody got time for that. So now the instrument cluster should pull out of there. There are 2, come on, there are 2 things that you have to remove. 3 actually. You've got 1, 2, and then there's 1 down there. But I'm also getting some resistance, which is weird. Not exactly sure where that resistance is coming from, but let's pull this out of here. Let's pull this out of here. There it is, that's the piece. And if sorry, this is bouncing all over the place. There's a little gappy thing in there. Hold on, let me zoom back out just a little bit. And I'll brighten that. There is a little, I can't get to it. Aha, see? The internet wins. Oh good, smashing my camera. Okay, so now we can just remove this as one big piece. And what you see here is these are all the lights. Now these 4, you can't see anything what I'm doing. Good. All right. So here's your cluster panel. I'm not a fan of this being all bubbly. That's weird. Anyway, so these are the 4 lights that illuminate the dials. And then these are individual lights for everything. So the thing that we're going to be removing to fix is the airbag light right here, which is going to be this one right here. You should just be able to turn it and pull it out. And that's all it is. It's just a little bulb. And I'm just going to put some black tape over that, stick it back in, and then we'll be good. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so there, all done. So I've got tape on there, and I'm just going to stick that back in there. No problemo. There, just like that. And then I'm going to stick this back in there. And literally the only reason we did that was so in the event that I do choose to change the wheel, and I'm really considering doing that, I'll be able to do that and not have to worry about. Good, got that in. Won't have to worry about the airbag light blinking forever. Alright, so that was pretty easy. And of course, I'm not taking that lightly because it just seems like nothing has gone easy during this install or this fix. So let's put that back together. Bingo bango. Okay, before I do that, I want to check and see, make sure everything still works. All right. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. All right. Light switches work. Here's everything's working. Oh, the airbag light still blinks. Why? Huh. Did I do the wrong one? Maybe. Alright, well, let's take it back out and see why it's still doing that. Bummer, but at least I know what I'm doing. Yeah, funny. Alright. That's what happens, if you hear that noise. That's what happens if you just pull the light. You can't just pull the light, you have to actually remove it. Or, you have to actually cover it. Put that up there. There we go. Oh. So you can see what happened. The tape didn't exactly stay. Oh, can't see that. Yeah, the tape didn't exactly stay around there, so let's fix that. Alright, I think I got it this time. I've got it completely covered from the top this time, and it's hosed on each end. So let's stick that back in there. Try again. And it looks like airbag warning is not coming on. Or at least it's coming on and I don't see it. So there we go. Good job. And we'll put these back in now for reals. No reason to put these in tight. Just basically tight enough to stay in without falling out. Okay. Then, these two pieces that are over there. Okay, top piece. Oh no, sorry. The hood has to go on next, so let me get that. So as you can see here, I was able to JB weld the piece I broke. I was also trying to kind of JB weld or, I don't know, epoxy this piece on back here. Alright. Doesn't want to go on. There we go. Okay. Just a moment of truth here to see if the clip that I put in there goes back on. Hey! I actually did something. Okay, remember when I said, oh, that was easy? That's what you get for saying, oh, that was easy. So I found these washers just laying around. Pretty sure they're going to be too big. We can sort of test that by looking at so I've lost, oh, there we go. Yeah, they're too big. But here's what I can do. I can do that for now. There, so it's in there for now. I'm gonna probably get that back piece in first. There, okay. And then at a later time, I'm going to get smaller washers that are probably black that fit in there a little bit better. But for now it works. And I think, let me see if I can get to that easily after the fact. Yeah, I can. Okay. What the hell? Put that on there backwards? Does this need to go on first? What the hell? No, okay. Alright, so yes, I can get to those afterward, and that's what I'll do. Okay, we'll do this one more time. Hey, I got nothing but time today. Nothing but time to waste. Alright, so let's put this back together, and then we can put the steering wheel back on. And the screws are hopefully in here. Okay, so 3 screws in. I'm happy with that. Now we can put the steering wheel back on after we put this little tab part on. How does that go on there? Took it off, it should go back on. There, just like that, okay. Alright, let's put the steering wheel back on. Shall we? We shall. Okay, I already looked, the wheels are completely dead top center straight. We're going to put this back on just like that. Good. Now I'm not going to put this on as deadly tight as the last time, only because I'm going to take it off again one day. I'm going to make sure I remove this negative thing, because obviously that's what keeps the airbag from accidentally exploding in your face. I guess this goes first, and then this goes in. There, and then there. Okay, we're good now. I guess this isn't essential that goes on there, but hey, I got it on. Good for me. And I only cut my knuckle doing it. Okay, almost. It's totally not fun to do things when you can't see what you're doing. You have to do it by feel. Guess what I didn't do? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That would have been terrible if I had not noticed that until much later, like when I'm driving the car and boop, I pull the steering wheel off. Yeah, that would have been a bad day. But again, what's nice is that on this car, if it's not a 10, it's a 12. So, and oh, I also found out in the engine there's other 21 millimeter bolts, so it's nice to have that 21 millimeter. So if I ever need to do my pulleys or belts, well, pulleys and belts. That's a 21 out there. All right, we're back in business.